Hey, you're gonna want to watch this one till the end. It's hilarious. I hope you enjoy the video. Check the vulcanization grip.
Do what? Vulcanization?
Yeah, vulcanization grip.
It's kind of chilly out here.
It is. It's not too bad. It's just wet. Really wet.
It's wet.
We need to put that engine on that stand right there. Yeah. Hang on.
Oh, come on there, Cletus.
Well, I made that thing too tall.
So you intentionally wore the camera so that you could watch me grunting all the way.
So somebody's gonna do it, I guess.
Do what?
I don't know. Anyway, we're going up here. Is that right?
There we go.
Let's see if we got us a runner or not. I know we got spark. And now the throttle's big, so you know. I don't know about that carburetor or that water pump. These guys think, it's just $100 and we can get her fixed. You know? It's like, just take that over there to that guy. You know, they bring it over here, I'm like, dude. You know.
Well, I think most folks, especially folks that have never messed with any of this stuff, they don't understand that these boats are expensive and everything about them is expensive.
Yeah, it's kind of a learning curve too, you know.
It's not like a vehicle.
Right.
You know.
Well, exactly.
So the parts are expensive. Everything about it's expensive, you know.
Some people just have unrealistic expectations, you know. But then once they learn and they're like, oh, I didn't know it was that.
Yeah,
Then you're like really screwed.
They usually have sticker shock, you know.
All right, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that now. And then they're like, man, that guy, I don't know about that guy. You know what I mean? And then you get people, like I know all kinds of people around here, and I won't name names, but I'm like, those are good people. It's just like you had something happen with them and, you know, now you're in this whatever, but they weren't trying to rip you off. You know, they're ripping people off is like bad business. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I mean, what's the point in being in business?
Of being in it if you're just going to rip, you know.
Yeah, problems there. Yeah, problems there, yeah. Here.
Yeah, a little bit. Unfortunately, this is too tall, and so now it's...
Try that, slanting it like that.
Yeah, that'd probably be fine. Once I get water in it, you know, then it's... it'd be all right. Just fill it up. Have to get the water over here. So that I have to walk all the way in front of that. If you put it down on the ground, you got to pump it all the way up.
Here, there's another small block right here, Jeff, you could use.
Because those check valves, a lot of times I stick that up like that, you know.
There you go.
Turn the water on. So I can't remember what he said, if it runs or not. We're going in. There it goes.
Ain't nothing cheap anymore.
Ain't nothing cheap, man. We're in a whole
It's pretty bad when a bag of coffee costs you $10. For a small bag.
Everything. Eggs. I mean, the one little, you know, everybody goes through eggs, and they used to be just cheap. Not anymore.
Yeah.
You know, the last few days, overcast like this, is probably a good time to be fishing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, I just got done.
That's enough to see if it runs.
I just got done.
Oh, yeah. Look out.
Whoa.
Look out now. I'm interested to see what happens if this will even fire up. It's like the first time, you know, I've never even, we had to repair so much other stuff, and that's usually the case, that, you know, you're having to check. If you can kind of hold the back there, I'm going to see if this thing will.
Well, man, I don't know about all that. I don't want to get water all over me.
Okay. I guess that's full choke. No choke. Half choke. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Wow. Okay. This might be a little better. Yeah. All right. Hang on. Maybe we squirt a little goat juice in them and see if it'll, you know what I mean?
Well, I'd see if you got spark first.
Well, I got spark. I know I got spark. Just take these off.
Well, you might not. I'd check your fuel bulbs, see if you got fuel.
I got fuel in it. That's what I'm saying. Like, just throw a little of this in there and rule out that it's a, you know, fuel issue. And the survey says, yeah, 115 ohms. 15 ohms, I think those are brand new.
Man, talk about a dreary, overcast day.
Yeah. All right, hold her and we'll see what happens. And I guess I'll take choke still on, maybe.
Yeah, I'd still choke it because it. Yeah, I'd check it again for spark. All right, and is there fuel in the carburetor bulb?
Yeah.
Or the bulb? Can you see if the carburetor's getting fuel or?
Well, the problem is I squirted this stuff in there, and it should have popped off.
Yeah.
We had no fire at all.
Right.
So then I think that, like, I had fire when I put this up. Hang on. Is it fired?
Keep going.
It's not firing at all?
You don't have spark.
Interesting. Because we did have spark. Unless this cabling up here.
You want me to hold the camera while you do it so we can have it on camera showing no spark?
Yeah, because I had it. I did a video before where I had spark.
You can leave it on the hat.
Oh, well, here.
I'll just hold it.
Or you could just hold. Well,
I got it.
You'll have to. Oh, you're going to do it real close up. No spark?
I don't think so. A couple more times. Nope.
So that's a problem. It's weird because I had spark before I fixed this. You know what I mean? So the only thing that's different is that I'm going to have to glue this. I can't take it anymore. I don't know how long it'll last, but... Huh. What to make of this?
Yeah, you just...
Oh, you know what it is?
What?
I'm such a dummy.
What'd you do?
I forget on this engine. This engine has a kill switch in the very front of it.
Oh, you dummy.
Right. I was like, man, I had spark before. There was no issue there. So
I knew it wasn't getting spark.
See, I need a kill switch up here. I think I have one. Or no, what did I use last time? I did use mine.
Folks, never try to think too much on a Saturday morning. On a Saturday morning.
Hilarious.
Make sure you have your full cup of coffee.
Yeah. So make sure you have a set of these because it's not going to fire without it. So boom. Now I hold it. Let's see what happens now. Alright, so we
Should fire off because you sprayed that in the cylinder.
It should, yes. Unless we...
See?
Yeah.
It fired off.
Whoops.
You got it choked?
No.
Choke it because it had to run. Make sure you got fuel pressure.
Yeah, I might have... It's working because it stopped with the fuel. Now we're empty. That's... That feels firm.
All right, now give it a try.
Now I'll give her a little... Huh.
Okay, so keep going.
I can try to advance it. Let's see what happens if we advance it. And we're in neutral, right?
Yeah, believe so. Here, let me check it.
Because if it takes off, it can spray us everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, we're going in. Hang on. See what neutral. That's in gear.
That's in gear right
Yes. There you go. There's neutral.
there? All right.
Hopefully it doesn't pop out.
It's not getting fuel.
It's not getting fuel, so we're going to take the carburetor off and do a little dance with the carburetor. See what's going on in the carburetor.
Carburetor.
In the carburetors. Right there in the carburetors. Oh, we could...
Folks, we have a non-functional carburetor.
Let's see here. We could open this, throw it up, and see what happens if I do this. Let's go back to where it's supposed to go. Maybe even choke it.
There it goes.
All right, that's one time. Let's see if... act like it. Yeah, it's not getting fuel.
It's not getting fuel.
Yeah. All right. So now we know what's wrong with it, though. We can take that carburetor off and clean it out, do what we got to do. And he still doesn't know about a water pump. So It's a little more than
That's it for now.
It's a little more than $100.
Yeah, that's it for now until you clean that carb.
It's a good little engine though. He's got a broken hood. At least this works now. I'm a Terrell fan. Are you a grass rat?
A grass rat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Terrell.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think he needs to see a dentist.
Yeah, he's got some bad teeth, man. I mean, they're bad, dude. Yeah, let's see what this guy wants to do before I just go tearing into it. I learned my lesson a few times now where it's like, I want to just tear it and fix it. You know, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, well, I had to do this. And they're like, you know, I didn't want you to do that. Or, you know, well, yeah, you know, this is all the money I got. You know, it's like all kind of stories. And you're like, what?
Well,
you know, so now you just wait until they're like, oh, okay, I know what's wrong. I'll do this. And then they always give you the, well, and then it'll be good, right? And you're like going, I don't know. Are you going to go out there and tear it up?
Well,
go out and destroy it.
Not in service.
You know, and then you come back, man, there's something wrong with it, you know.
Yeah.
Like you always, there was something wrong with it before you got it. You know what I mean? And somehow on the end, the guy on the end, you know, gonna have to take it up. No.
Well, it's like I said earlier, you run it till it falls apart, and then you bring it to me to tear it apart.
Exactly, man.
And then I put it back together, you know, it's 30-year-old motor. Hey, dude, something may happen.
No, we got some good people.
But a lot of these older motors, you know, you fix one thing and then something else is a problem.
You know what it is? You know what the problem is? Is advertising on Craigslist. There you go, man. That was your first mistake. Besides all the bots, you get all the crazies, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of bots. That's for sure.
No, I've met some good people too on Craigslist, but it's funny.
Well, I'm going inside.
You don't like my stereotyping?
Huh? Your generalization?
Generalization of stereotyping?
I'd like to hear a drunk say stereotype generalizations real fast.
Oh, man. You probably get some comedy out of it. you know, while everybody's watching their dog and cat videos, every once in a while that would pop up and they'd be like, or, you know, laugh like Jim Beer.
Spit it out.
Can't talk.
Can't talk.
Why can't you
Too
talk?
dumb.
Because I'm too dumb.